Now we're finally on to the best faction in the game, the boys. These are my top 5 picks. Yep, I can count that eye. Thanks to Games Workshop for sending the indexes through to me. And we're starting off with lunch. Gretchen. Now, Gretchen are very tough and they don't even have a t-shirt save, so you won't ruin your teeth when you munch into them. Toughness 2, very easy to munch through as well. They can come in units of up to 20, hanging around your backfield objectives, and they're thieving scavengers. You've got to keep your eyes on them. At the start of your command phase, roll a d6 for each objective marker you control that has one or more units from your army with this ability within range of it. If one or more of those rolls is a 4-up, you gain a CP. So you can't gain like 5 CP for having 5 Gretchen on all the objectives, but the thieving scavengers might manage to steal your 1 CP, and they are a tasty snack. Next up, lunch in Cairns. Now these are a bit trickier at toughness 6 with 5 wounds. See, if you try and eat the can, you might break your teeth because they are toughness 6 with 5 wounds. They've got a 6-up invulnerable save as well. So what you need to do is bash them open and then pull out the soft meat inside. They can come in units of up to 6, but I can't count that eye. And they've got a shooty power trip, so every time they shoot, they might shoot one of your own units on a roll of a 1. The nearest friendly orc unit within 12 inches and visible suffers D3 mortal wounds. I actually like that as an orc player. I like the fact that there are some unit options in here that do silly things that actually hurt your own force, because that's how orc used to be, and when they took it away in 9th edition, it made me a little bit sad. But yeah, food in cans is a thing. They go stomping forward, break open the cans, get to the soft meat. Then you got Mech Guns, food, pressing buttons and fiddling with things that they shouldn't fiddle with. They used to be in units of 1, I think in 9th, but they've gone back to units of 3. And your go-to gun, when you got your lunch running around pressing things that you shouldn't, is still the custom mega cannon, D6 shots, hitting on 4s, strength 12, -2, D3 damage. It is hazardous though, so if you roll that 1, you'll be doing 3 wounds to your own unit. Toughness 5, 6 wounds, 6 plus invulnerable save, objective control of 2 though. So you can put 3 of these with some custom mega cannons in the backfield, shooting away. If you make a ranged attack against a unit that contains 10 or more models, re-roll a hit roll of 1. The bubble chuck is interesting, the smasher gun is interesting, but custom mega cannons are the ways to go. And because the food is running around, crawling all over these things, pressing things they shouldn't press, they're particularly easy to catch, terrible in close combat, a nice tasty snack. Pain Boy's back. Well, the Pain Boy never went away. You can lead boys, knobs, looters, burner boys, tank busters. Boys come in units of up to 20 now. And gone are the days of a 6-up feel no pain. We've gone back to a 5-up feel no pain, which is nice, particularly as boys have a 5-up save. Gone are the days of t-shirts. They're actually sellotaping bits of armor to themselves now, so most boys will have a 5-up save and a 5-up feel no pain if you have a Pain Boy running around. I do like the fact that it's got hold still and say each time an attack made by this model with its 30 syringe scores a critical wound. That's a 6 to wound against a unit that's not a vehicle. It suffers D6 mortal wounds instead. And Grot Orderly is nice. You're always going to be bringing a Grot Orderly, because as well as giving a 5-up feel no pain to a big swarm of 20 boys or looters or burner busters, burner boys or tank busters or knobs, because you can put this in a unit of knobs, once per battle in your command phase, if the bearer is leading that unit below its starting strength, you can return D3 destroyed bodyguard models to that unit. Now, knobs are bigger than your average boy. Toughness 5, 2 wounds with a 4-up save. And it isn't, the Grot Orderly doesn't put D3 wounds back in, it's D3 models back in. I'm assuming that's at full health. D3 knobs back into a unit is good. It doesn't state they go back in with 1 wound only, so you put those models back in. That is 6 wounds back in if you roll the fat 5 or 6 on your D3. Pain Boys are nice. I think we're going to see a lot of them. Now my last pick is a weird one. War Bikers. Why have I picked War Bikers? Well, they've got toughness 6 with 3 wounds and a 6-up invulnerable save now, so they're considerably tougher than they used to be before. They were toughness 5, now they've gone up to toughness 6. 3 wins and a 6-up invuln, coming in units of 3 to 6. A tough, fast little unit zipping around all over the place. These are going to be small units that you can screen out with. These are small units that you can zip off and steal objectives with, because Warbikers have an objective control of 2. So unit of 3 of these zipping forward, OC of 6, can steal objectives here or there. I think we're going to see Warbikers nabbing things, move blocking things, being disruption units. We haven't got knobs on Warbikers back yet, and the Power Claw hits on a 4, but ear strength 9 minus 2 damage. Maybe go with a big chopper? No, you're going to bring a claw. It's the biggest, smashiest thing. And twin Daka guns were ridiculous in the last edition, but now they've got 3 shots at 18-inch range or 6 shots at 9-inch range. And at 9-inch range, you can improve the AP by 1. So hitting on 5s, spraying stuff all over the place with 6 shots at 9-inch range. Strength 5, AP minus 1 damage within range. They're good. They're disruption units. I like Warbikers, but mainly I like me some lunch. The best thing in the whole book, of course, being the Gretchen. Anyway, have a lovely war, fellas. Happy wargaming.